Hey, welcome to Pam's Pep Talks. Today is day 12 of 100 days of posting, and today I am talking about how yoga is teaching me about just showing up. So, for the month of October, I am trying to do yoga every day. I have tried yoga before for probably going back years, but I found that I felt like I wasn't flexible enough to actually do it and therefore to get the benefit from it. So I switched to working on flexibility through stretching. And I got good at that, but I never actually jumped to yoga, and then the stretching eventually fell away, and now I find myself back into not being as flexible. I've tried working on it lately, but I decided for October to just try to jump into yoga and see if I can get better at it and more flexible. So I am doing one of Yoga with Adriene's 30-day yoga series. It is not the beginner one. I have actually done several days worth of that one a couple of times. I just wanted to do something different, and I wanted to see like what would happen if I just, as if I went to like a yoga class and it was not necessarily geared toward beginners, like what would that be like? How would I modify things? So I'm just jumping in. Let me tell you, people, it is hard. Today was the second day. It's actually October 3rd when I'm filming this. Is it October 3rd when I'm filming this? Hang on here. Yes. So I'm filming this on October 3rd. It will come out on October 4th. So I actually didn't start until the second day. That doesn't matter. I missed the first day, but that's all right. But let me tell you, it is not just the flexibility, it is the strength required. But I am showing up. I forget I think it was on day one of that, and I'll link to the series that I'm doing. If you want to do it with me, that would be awesome. Let me know in the comments if you do. So anyways, on the first day, Adriene said something to the effect of, "Congratulations on being here. You showed up. Like, that is the hardest part." And I'm like, she's right. Like, how many times have I thought about doing it? But that day I actually did it. I got the yoga mat out. I found a video. I pressed play. I showed up. I did it. That was hard. How many times have I not done it? And yet I did it that day, yesterday, and I did it again today. I showed up. Was it like an awesome yoga practice? No, but did I improve a little bit? Yes. Am I sore? Oh, I am. Yeah, my arms are like, they feel like jello. So it is harder than it seems like it will be. And I'm listening to my body. If I need to like pause to like regain my balance or to let my muscles recover, I do. And then if I'm not able to get as far in a pose or have to modify it, get down on my, drop down on my knees or my elbows or whatever in certain things, I just do it. And so I'm just doing as much as I am able. Because some is better than none. If you don't show up, you are doing none. So I am trying to show up every day, and knowing that I am kind of giving account of that on my YouTube videos is a motivating factor for me. Okay, so this idea of just showing up actually works for lots of things in life, and I kind of wrote down some examples. So like not just yoga, but other workouts. Okay. It's for whatever your spiritual practice is. Like if like I'm, showing up for my quiet time with the Lord, just showing up, turning on my Bible app, opening my Bible, doing my Bible study, whatever it is, that showing up is the hardest part. But once you're there, you're going to do it. Even like something like getting to bed. I am naturally a night owl. And so for me, like showing up for myself, part of that is getting to bed at a decent hour. I can go around, I can find so many things to do at night. It's like I get this second wind. It doesn't matter, I could be tired all day, but I get this second wind. I could just go and go and go. But that's not wise, not healthy, and I will, not be as rested the next day, obviously. So showing up for myself by getting in bed. How about getting up early for myself? That's showing up, not hitting snooze over and over and over again like I unfortunately have the habit of doing. Getting up so that I'm not in a rush, so that I have time to calmly eat breakfast, to calmly take my vitamins, to get myself put together, to not be running out the door, to have gotten my lunch together and remembered everything, so I can not be so rushed. That's an example of showing up for yourself. How about showing up to do the dishes? That's even showing up, like showing up at the sink, grabbing the sponge, squirting the detergent on it, and starting to wash. That is showing up. Making YouTube videos. Okay? There's prep and everything that goes into it. I press play. That is showing up. Not play, record. Hopefully you're pressing play. So pressing record to start making that video. Because until then, nothing is going to happen. So in all of these things, nothing actually happens. All your planning and good intentions, and I'm speaking to myself as well, all of it means nothing until you actually show up, until you actually start doing whatever the thing is. Pressing record to make a video, getting the soap on the sponge and starting to wash a dish, or putting it into the dishwasher. You haven't done a thing. It doesn't matter if you put it on the list, wash dishes. You haven't done a thing until you show up at the sink. Doesn't matter if I've told myself all day long I'm going to get to bed by 10 o'clock. For me, that would be early. Doesn't matter unless I am there. I am climbing in and pulling up the covers and closing my eyes. I have shown up for myself. Doesn't matter how many times I have said I'm going to get up on the first time my alarm goes off until I do it. Alarm goes off, feet need to hit the floor. So, I find things to learn everywhere I look, in everything that I do, and I'm always trying to learn from things. Not only what I'm hoping to learn from it, but open to other lessons that I can learn through it. So I started doing this challenge of doing yoga every day in October, but I am getting the added benefit of realizing that just showing up is a huge hurdle that can help me with so many things, so many healthy, beneficial habits. And that's not even getting into like a different way of looking at showing up, where you're showing up for other people and how much that means to them. That could be a totally different take on just showing up. But in this case, we are just showing up to get something done. All right. So I have my habits here ready to go. So let's breathe in for, hold for, out for, hold for. Ready? Beautiful. Water. Get your water. Pause if you don't have it. Come back. Let's drink. All gone. Okay, so for our gratitude today, you know that I'm making this chain of gratitude. It's growing quickly. All right, so we're on day 12. And this may seem like a strange thing to be thankful for, but I'm thankful today for sore muscles. Why, you ask? Well, because these sore muscles are reminding me that I'm improving in something and that I did something to take care of myself today and to improve my flexibility and that I just showed up and that just showing up, that thinking about that is going to translate into other things in my life. So let's get this added to our gratitude chain here. All right, let's end with a quote from Woody Allen. He says that 80% of success is showing up. 80%. Now, I also saw places where he said 90%. I saw somebody else say 95%. Doesn't matter. I don't even think that that's like a scientific number. Like, how do you get that? I don't know. But the point is that just showing up, like just getting started, is huge. If you start, there is for you know, that thing for that day, that 5 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes as the yoga video, just showing up is a huge part of it, of like the mental thing of doing it. So that's my 2 cents. What's yours? I'd love to hear it down in the comments. If you are currently doing yoga, tell me about it. Tell me about, did you start out like totally like inflexible? Yeah, and that you got better? Like, please give me encouragement on that. Tell me, do you want to join me on doing yoga for October? Just jump right in, even though we're already a few days into it. It's okay. Just do it. What did you show up and do today Tell me about it in the comments. Like and subscribe if you would like to join me on this journey. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.